But, whoops. Let's go ahead and get this morning started, man. All right. Whew. We got a lot to talk about this morning. Plus, I noticed I've been just rocking hoodies or something. But, all right. This morning, I have a lot to talk about. I know today is Wednesday, so probably not as many people are going to come in. Because it's not the weekend. The weekends are usually times when things start happening. But, probably should talk about the future of this channel since I'm going bouncing everywhere. Samir Semper Mario, welcome, bro. But dang, man. What am I gonna talk about today? Oh yeah, I was like, cause I was gonna talk about my channel real quick, just for a second, and how it's been going. Thank you guys for subscribing a lot. I appreciate that. But I made like a two community tab posts earlier. Or not earlier today, but yesterday I was making like community tab posts. I was like all over the place yesterday. I was like, one point I was like, yo, should we fight like SPAMTON on stream sometime? Yo, should I freaking do Undertale yellow, red and yellow? Found out there was like difficulty settings for it. Yo, what should we do? Should we do like the sans fight? Should we do neutral or pacifist? I was like going all over the place with like Undertale stuff yesterday because I was like Undertale / Deltarune stuff anyway. I was like, yo, I want to freaking do so much of that like now since I'm so freaking into it, but at the same time, you know, I really do want to like keep it chill. And I remember like Undertale as a game in general is not really like chill. I mean, it is, but it also isn't. It has its moments of going haywire or going crazy and all that stuff. And usually I don't really like crazy. Well, I mean, I like crazy, but at the same, you get it. I don't like things being like omega hard or like the hardest thing on the planet, you know. I like things pretty chill, like manageable. I like things very manageable or, you know, just kind of keep me in that flow state, you know. Not really necessarily like that frustrating stage like it usually is all the time. But I wanted to do Undertale stuff that I even made a community tab post about it saying, yo, I apologize for that community tab post about Undertale red and yellow. Like, I'm not going to do that. I'm probably going to wait till I get a PC to probably do a little bit of that, dabble in that, because I notice a lot of these Undertale games work so much better on PC, and they have less problems, less bugs, you know, when you get them on PC versus when you play them on mobile. And, you know, basically a lot of mobile games have a lot of, like, issues at launch, so it's kind of weird that, or not on PC, I meant, like, on mobile at launch. It's kind of weird, because they're, like, a lot of them are, like, unlicensed, or not unlicensed, but unofficial ports of those fan games anyway, so it's kind of hard to find, like, mobile Undertale games that aren't from, like, the Google Play Store, which I'm thinking about diving into, too, like, more Undertale-like Google Play stuff. I cannot say that name. I know you're undefeated in Smash Bros. Oh no, I'm definitely very defeatable in Smash Bros. When I played, I lost to a lot of people. I'm alright at the game, you know. I'm not gonna say, oh, I'm pretty good. No, I'm alright. Just alright. I lose a lot, and I don't win a lot. So, or I lose a lot, but there are sometimes I do win. Yeah, autistic as hell. What? Bro, get out of here. I ain't dealing with that today. Oh god, my nose. I get nose went haywire there for a second. happen to your face? Nothing. Still the same. What do you do for fun? I just chill. Like, I stopped playing video games for the past couple of days. I stopped playing, I stopped playing video games for the past couple of days. And because all I do now is just kind of chill. You know? Just in general. I haven't played anything other than, like, installing stuff, testing stuff here and there for, like, other future videos and stuff. I just haven't really been seriously playing anything. Because recently, like I said, recently in other videos, it's become too much. You know, so I'm dialing it back extremely this time. Not to a baby extent, so I'm changing around and stuff. Oh yeah, same. What do you normally grind on? Coke is crazy. Nipple this. Can I be mod? Probably not. I dare you to go to Alaska and become a commercial fisherman. Pays well, okay? Love Ash. Big ass truck. First person that don't like chop. Okay. May your goats be healthy and your crops grow tall and plentiful. Game-wise. Oh. But I'm not here today. How is your day going? Welcome to everybody in this stream. I'm doing alright. I'm doing pretty good this morning, actually. I'm just chilling. Just talking like usual. This is what I kind of do now is I just vlog my stuff out. I just talk for a bit, like maybe an hour, and then kind of dip. 23, actually. So I know that blows people's... You know what? Actually, speaking of that, I was looking up so much things I could do to, like, volunteer the other day, because I remember, like, other vlogs we were talking about me volunteering, like, finding volunteer work or something to do, like, outside of whatever I'm doing here, right? And, dude, I was like, my Chandler local volunteer place is freaking closed. I'm like, why are you closed? I was gonna go over there, you know, and maybe try and figure something out today, if I wasn't bad at directions. You know? Smoke, what's going on, my main man? Just talking about currently right now volunteering and stuff. Because I was thinking about actually, like, taking time out of my day and actually go volunteer for something. Because, you know, since I'm trying to do some new things with my free time. You look like you 18. Damn. Stop making excuses because you think you can't volunteer. Go and pick up public trash. You can do that by yourself. Okay? How many development delays do you have? Developmental delays? Hey, respect. I volunteered at Animal Foster Shelter. With my mom. That's what's up. Yeah, I probably could pick up public trash, but there isn't, like... So far, for what I'm seeing, there isn't, like, a lot of... Oh, speaking of devil, there's some trash over there. But I probably could do that. If I got some gloves, maybe. Find some shit, put it in the trash, or maybe find a recycling bin. We don't have a lot of recycling bin. We just have, like, big old trash things. Out here. Like, big old semi-dumpsters out here. We don't have, like, a lot of, like, recycling trash can things. But anyways, let me go ahead. I always enjoyed going to the park with my buddies. We'd toss a frisbee around and then sometimes clean the garbage up. We actually got in the paper once. Hey, it's respect, bro. That's what's up. What race are you? I think I'm black, like African American mixed with like either Indian or something else. That's good. You look 18. I'm in my 30s. Damn. You a mystery. I am a mystery? I guess. It ain't really hard to be nice. It feels better anyway. I got you. What state you live in? Arizona? Yeah, I'm American. American as hell. That ain't a race. Yeah, it is. African American? Slash, I think Mexican, because my birth mom looked Mexican. Never met him, so only saw his one photo. I'm not touching public trash without gloves. I'd rather touch dog shit. Humans are gross. I'd go to the park and dump trash everywhere. Got you. That's why I asked, because I live in Arizona too. I noticed you said Chandler. Yeah, I have said Chandler before. I remember once I got lost. When I got lost one time, I was like, wait, am I in the beginning of Chandler? Oh, because I remember I went to a sign one time and said, welcome to the city of Chandler. I'm just trying to go home. Where's my home at? You know? So I remember I got lost. Dogs are disgusting, especially if you sleep with them. Are you from Phoenix? No. Hey, but I was saying about volunteer. I flew out to Gilbert, AZ on my own from I can't say that word. When I was 16 without my damn parents knowing too. They still don't know. Damn. Hey, Al, what's up, Tim? Me neither. Edgar, can't be any worse than your dad has to deal with every night. You look like The Rock when he was young. I don't know if that's a compliment or a diss, since I've been called lots of things, and most people consider them disses or something. Kinda does. Maybe The Rock is your real dad. I don't fucking know. Maybe. I don't know. But I'd love to see what Edgar is working with. Hell yeah, this is the pebble right here, folks. I grew up in Gilbert at Smoke. Let's find out. Wait, what are you talking about? But, back to what I was saying about volunteering. I will never trust dog owners who never clean their dogs. Pause and never... Okay. Good stuff, Brittany. It was fun, but smelled like eggs when I landed. Damn. Hey, what's up, Godly? How you doing? But anyways, as I was saying about volunteer work, since I'm reading way too much comments right now, I remember when I was I tried to volunteer because I was looking up on the website. Since I keep in mind, right, I never looked up like volunteer stuff a day in my life because I have not like considered it, right? And you know, when I looked for after that one vlog / yesterday with you guys, or not with you guys, but without you guys, I looked it up. They were closed. I was so upset because I was like, I was actually going to go and try and do something because, you know, I'm also, you know, my dad was also talking about volunteer work at one point, saying, hey, we need to try to get you into this so you can maybe start working someday or whatever, you know, take baby steps at least at that at a time. Because I am 23 now and I'm not getting any younger, so maybe I should really just try and apply and maybe go down to their office and see what I can start working at for free or maybe for a little bit of compensation for that day or whatever. Or something. Maybe I'll even try like today or something. Unless they're closed again, then it's like, what the... But I was also doing research on a lot of other people's experiences doing volunteer work. And a lot of people said, because I was looking at Quora forums, like pages of Quora. I was looking at Reddit pages and so many other people's experiences with it. They're saying, like, good things about it, like, hey, volunteering actually, you know, made me become, like, a better person, a person that does more stuff out there. You know, it got me out of my comfort zone, it got me out of my shell, it got me to do these things, it got me to do that. Or volunteer work for some people, like, some people couldn't get it because of, like, other reasons, like, it, you know, like I mentioned, like, their place over there was closed down. or, you know, they just couldn't get shit with it or something. I don't know. But it was just a ton of different responses and answers about how they had a good experience doing it versus how they don't have a good experience with it. And I couldn't believe, I just couldn't believe it, you know? I just couldn't believe it. So I was like, fuck, maybe I should get into this, because I need to get out of my shell. You know, since I'm not really I'm trying my best to stay away from video games. It's like, maybe I should try to fill, because also, yesterday as well, this goes into that. Let me see. What the hell are all y'all trying, man? The hell? Yeah, that's Phoenix. That's why it's Mel's Law. Fuck Phoenix. Wait, let me read all this. Hello, I'm great. Have a good day, but you seem nice. JW, yeah, I am pretty nice. So, Undertale games are the new era of this channel. What? That's weird. If you probably were in an airport, you probably landed in Phoenix if you were at Sky Harbor Airport, blah, blah. Every time your dog sits, it is blah, 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 the area. Yeah, it's Sky Harbor. The Bible says nothing good about dogs. Edgar, I'd say in the house, blah, blah. Yeah, that's Phoenix. That's why it's smell lol, yeah, fuck you, Phoenix. I actually don't have a dog. Jesus Christ reigns supreme. Don't try, just do it. I love dogs and I don't give a damn about what some Bible says. Smells better than manure in the fields and rural. And then, lol, every dogs in your mouth. Man, why do you hate dogs? Professional yapper. You could help feed the homeless, or you could go to home shelters and ask to volunteer. I would. But you know what I would need? I would need a GPS, bro. I would need something to, like, show me where these locations are. Because I can't just, like, look on my tablet one time, head out, and immediately know all the times where I need to turn left, right. And plus, I don't have, like, a bike or anything. All I have is being on foot. So I would have to, like, walk over there. Since my dad's too busy with work and school, and, you know, my brother, he has work every other day, but, you know, so they're busy working and doing their own thing. So it's like I would have to, like, go out there with, like, some sort of, like, GPS to know, like, if I'm making proper progress or not. Or something to the said location. Because I am really bad with directions. I can barely read the green signs above, like, those stop signs and stoplights or whatever the fuck. Since I'm not out and about past areas I don't understand a lot. I believe dog owners are some of the dirtiest people in society. If you sleep with a dog, you might as well sleep in a barn. Well, yes, it's better than manure smell. Yeah, you're definitely right about that. Living law / written law, eligible with nature / divine law, right, relation, drama, rather blah, blah. Video games are boring now, bro. I just got a PS5 not too long ago. I don't want it now. Damn, you don't want your PS5? That's fair. Never gonna give you, someone's just singing freaking, you got rickrolled. Some people are getting weirder in chat. Never gonna make you cry, never gonna make you say goodbye. Anyways, goodbye. Are you Alex? You could write it down. I could write it down. What's up? You look it up on your phone on Google Maps. I'm not using my phone, and plus I don't have mobile data on me. I only have this device right here, my tablet and my Wii. Pretty much that are my devices, and I don't have data on my tablet either, so I can't just bring it around, like, looking at it the whole time. Dogs are evil. They murk. Okay, blah, blah. You should move up to Seattle. Really? Is there more shit there? Maybe join the army. No, thank you. That's, like I said, that's my last resort. Gotta find something, bro. Sitting around ain't cutting it. Hold on. Trust me, I've lived here in Arizona pretty much my whole life, and I'm bad at directions too, but I use Google Maps on my phone. Sitting around and cutting it. Not everyone sleeps with their dog. Damn, man, I thought I was gonna get you with that Rickroll. Nah, you can download maps, bro. Look here. Listen. Morning. See, Car Guy 1, welcome. You need the army. You're kind of a loser. Damn. Have you ever wanted to work as a firefighter? Not really. Dogs are evil, yet they protect you. Does a cat protect you? It depends on the cat, really. No one's ever said, I hope my neighbor gets a yapping, annoying dog. Are you currently employed? No, I'm not. Have you ever tried being a what? What the fuck? Are you on AHCCS, like health insurance? Do you get food stamps? No, I do not. Lol here. Look, listen, stop giving advice you know nothing about. I'm not giving advice, I'm just talking. I'm on my way. It's time to go to work, not even being mean. Yeah, I would if work wasn't such a pain in the ass in my area. Have you ever tried going to the food banks? You know, it's funny. I don't even know where it's currently at. Okay, I need a couple of weirdos in my chat, bro. You ever tried landscaping? He's hanging out with us both, giving us advice. Ever tried landscaping? No, I haven't. No work, no army. What's your plans? You the kid who played Young Rock on TV? No. Honestly, okay, let me just explain my plans, right? Since not a lot of you guys know my plans, right? I never planned for anything in my life, to be honest. The only plan I ever had... Okay. But you get it, right? So last night, or not last night, my entire life, I don't know, my life was just, it kind of felt blank for a really long time, you know? Like, dead ass, like, I never had any goals or aspirations to really, go for, you know? All I ever wanted to do, like, the only thing that ever greenlit in my mind was to stream. I remember, or not to stream specifically, because back then streaming didn't really exist. It was mainly, hey, what do you want to do when you grow up? And, you know, I didn't want to be a policeman. I didn't want to be a firefighter or a chef or any of those things. None of those things interest me as a kid, right? So, when people would come up and ask me, I'd kind of just black out. And, yes, my name is Alex, but, you know, I usually go by Alan now, really. Like, A-L-A-L-A-N. It's kind of weird, but yeah. You wanted to be a nerd? No. But, like, none of those normal things really, like, appealed to me. Not because I was smarter than that, or I had a goal in mind, a specific goal. But, what is it? I just never had any plans like that, right? The only plan I ever had was, hey, I want to do YouTube, you know? I want to become a YouTuber and just go with it. And that was the only thing that ever greenlit in my head. And ever since then, you know, I just been focusing all of my energy into my YouTube channel. Good or bad. Good days, bad days, it's all I put my effort into. Until recently, where now it's like I'm trying to do other things in my life. At least, like, maybe try and volunteer or go somewhere to try and volunteer or go somewhere to try and do other things out here, because since I'm trying my best not to spend as much time in the house as much, you know, I want to try and do like other things. So it's kind of weird a little bit, but hey, shit happens. I've been on Reddit. Okay, let me see. Maybe some comments. But hey, went to middle school together? What was the name of my middle school then? That's how I would know if you went to the same middle school. I've seen on Reddit that people have been unemployed to 6 to 13 months while applying to 1,000 of jobs. Yep. I want to take some shrooms. Time to wake up and smell the coffee. Lazy. Did you have a teacher named Mr. Romaine? Now we're getting somewhere. Yes, I did have a teacher named Mr. Romaine in elementary and in middle. Well, actually, not all of elementary. Like, I think like a year or two in elementary, couple years in elementary, and then after that, like, yeah, I did. Sadly, because technology has taken over society, that the kids nowadays, all they want to do is become streamers or YouTubers, not, or gamers and etc. That's normal, bro. Well, honestly, I was wanting to become one of the, like, a YouTuber slash a streamer, like, far before, like, nowadays people want to get into it, you know? I wanted to start this shit since, like, 2013, 2014. I wanted to just start. Like, I was watching YouTube for a long time before then, but 2014 was, like, the year I started. Like, early that year. Like, back in February was the time I started. Yeah, early February that year is when I started. Pretty early that year. Like, February, like, I think 12th, 13th, 14th, around there was when I started, right? Apparently, it was my third channel. I don't know. I have a lot of older channels, but you get it, right? Around that time is when I wanted to start, and I just been keeping up that same thing ever since. No thanks. You ever have a teacher named Mr. Romaine? Go Army, make that your first choice. You got Mr. Romaine fan, Mr. Romaine. Boy, I know you. You tripping? Are you still at AZ? Yeah, I am. You really got started. You really got to get started, man. Time flies so infinite. Raised my... Okay. You're burning your golden ticket every day that you do nothing. What's the name of that school? Yeah, what's the name of the school? God, I don't answer to you. Hold on. What the hell? You're burning your golden ticket every day that you do nothing. There's a job in that town, dude. What is it? I don't even have my fucking resume, I don't think, either. There's so many things I don't know. That's like... I think another problem I had, right, is there's so many things I don't know. Like, for example, right, most jobs have these interviews and resumes and stuff. And you know what? Maybe I will try today. But I doubt they'll take me in. Probably. I doubt it, but maybe I should give it a go. I should see who's hiring in this area and just fucking go. And most of these things are like online interviews, which I really don't like. Mainly because I just want to get it done out of the way in person so they know who I am and all this other sort of shit. Then again, I'd never filled out a resume before. First time is the first time. And I don't know how it works, so, because I never looked it up or I never got into it, so maybe I should do a Google search on that, too. And then again, who's going to watch the house? Fuck it, life's got to start somewhere. But, mommy... Godly, I don't answer to you. There's a job in town. I already proved myself. Freedom of speech just ain't saying what you want to say. It's also hearing what you don't want to hear. Okay. Clap. Yo, you remember Justice with the... Yes, I do remember Justice, actually. Man, you know, that reminds me. Justice, like, it was Justice, Chance, and fucking Roman that acted like they were the fucking highest and mightiest motherfuckers in school. I'm glad Chance got out of that. You know, I'm glad Chance completely turned his shit around in high school. Like, he completely turned his shit. Like, he turned his shit around for, like, the better, bro. It was crazy how much Chance changed. Meanwhile, I think Justice just got worse. Right? Like, as a person, I think Justice just got completely worse. And then Roman, he was something else. I can't remember what he did out of the three of them, but they were like the bad trio of some kind. Slimy, you've answered everything but the name of the school. Make up your mind, dipshit. Varrock. Dang. You ever thought about being an underwater wielder? No, I haven't. So, Mario, you evil. Wait, what did he say? Oh, I see. They pay well. But I get you. Dude, your voice is really annoying. Yeah, that's your problem. Yeah, you're basically dumb as fuck, boy. Yeah. Okay. Dangerous, but well paid. Yeah, I haven't tried it. Just see who's hiring in fast food. Fast food doesn't need a resume. Really? Trust me, I live in Arizona, so at least that take my advice. It's all confidence in whatever self-glaze you can do. Good luck. I started at Danny. Danny. Yeah, Danny. All right. Wait, let me reread that since I can't read today. I started at a Dairy Queen. Fast food is easy to get a job. I feel like, you know, I know you, fam. Actually, you know what? If you knew me in middle school, what's your name? You know, I think I would remember your name a lot better. And the middle school we would went to. I still want to know, like, what middle school you went to, for real, for real. How much beer should I buy today? Probably not much. What's your name, Slimy? Bruh, just started working in construction like the rest of my buddies. Bro, construction wouldn't be a bad idea. But I wouldn't know what I would want to be in construction. I mean, sure, I'm working on something, but then again, it is dangerous depending on what you're doing, and a lot of things can happen in construction, but it wouldn't be a bad idea. All you need to know is certain things and how to do those certain things, even though I've never worked with a hammer a day in my life, but shit happens. Ray suit, my guy. I should drink 24 pack. You are a loser, bruh. I took Venom's yesterday. 24 for sure. Loser's drink. You're a loser for liking anime. Damn. And talk then. I just explained your whole storyline, bud. It's combo, bro. It's Combs, bro. See that? Okay, he's getting it, bro. Like Combs Middle School. That was it. What is it? They shipped me from Washington to Hawaii. Trump didn't want us there in the USA. Shipped me to Hawaii. I'm homeless. Haven't eaten in 2 days. I'm also hungry. Please help me, bro. Damn, bro. I'm sorry you got that. Why you sitting like that? Because I can. In 2018, Trump disbanded our pandemic response teams, resulting in the spread of a virus that murked on agreement. Blah blah blah. You ain't sit up straight. Slimmy, you sound annoying as shit. We had a paramedic response term straight in China that would contain blah 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 blah. There are so much comments. Okay, he's just spamming the same comment. Come on. The same motherfucker here. Some of y'all chill. Washington, D.C. your state. Hawaii is us, dummy. Is the U.S., dummy. Yeah, for real. Godly is pressed because he ain't a day one like me. You both bitches. I might need to turn up my brightness on my device. I can't read any of this shit today. Apparently my stuff on my device is, God. Some of y'all toxic. Yeah, for real. I have to get rid of so many of you guys, because I like the anime guy. But, Rapid the Bua. So, I mean, I don't know you. You don't know me. So, explain to me why I would care. Fidel. Faded than a hoe. This your boy Dre? Andre by any chance? About to say. I think it's you, Andre. I have a feeling now. Godly knows nothing. Godly, nobody's talking to you. Isn't Combs Middle School in Santan Valley? Because I could swear I live right by that school. Yeah. Combs Middle School is in Santan Valley. Yeah. It is. I used to walk there all the time. Back when I used to live over there. I kind of miss living over there, to be honest. Because I would walk to the middle school. I'd walk to the Fry's, the pork shop. I love it down there. That was my fucking home. I lived there for over 10 years. Sadly, we moved because, like, we couldn't be in that house anymore because, I think, yeah, Tracy kicked us out of that home, or we were forced to, like, move out because she wanted to re-innovate that house. So, somebody else could move in there. So we were, like, kind of had to move out because of that. Even though I felt like we could have just gotten a house in, like, a different part of the Santan, or, you know, that little area, but it's whatever. Off the back, how you know, particular, I am Andre, shaking my head. Slimy, literally your homeboy's talking to me, you dumbass, Rip Kirk. How many subs do you need to go live? You need, okay, like, for mobile live streaming, you only need, like, 50. You live in Mason now, or what? No, Chandler. But, no, how do you do it? Some of y'all are toxic, even to other chatters, for real. She really kicked y'all out. She really kicked y'all out? Yeah, pretty much. Dang, I thought you need at least 1K. No, 1,000 subscribers is to 1,000 subscribers and, like, I think something about viewership or views or something like that, like 10,000 views or whatever. Or no, it's 1,000 subscribers and then 4,000 public watch time hours for monetization, and then for mobile streaming, I think it's like 50 subscribers and a phone number, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember since it's been so long. Slimy a loser and a dick writer. Damn, bro, for paying you 1K for payments and ads. Oh, no. If you want to, like, okay. If you're talking about wanting to support me, I assumed it would be in live. 1K for payments and ads, so I assumed it would be live. Fair enough. I could understand that, because I assumed the same thing. It used to be back then when you wanted to join the partner program, it used to be, like, I think 500 subscribers and then a couple thousand views. But then it kind of changed over time. Do you go to church? No, I do not. I went to church one time and it ended up being something else entirely. Yes, Santan Valley is beautiful in the shit. That's where I live right now, and I have been here for the past 6-7 years. I wish I met you then, to be honest. Damn, dog is going off over there, bro. Wonder if it's our neighbor's dog, probably. I wish I could fucking walk down there, man. I would, but that shit would take way longer than a day to walk down to Santan. If I was on foot. That's why I wish I could just go down there and you know what? I fucking would. Because I remember me and Nick one day, we were talking about, like, we were talking about wanting to visit down there because that's where we all used to live. Like, I remember back then in Santan, it was me, like, it was me, my boy, Nick, Devin, Donovan, I think Christian, Tony, Troy used to live down there too. But all of us used to fucking live down there, and we want to go down there because we want to fucking go down there because just for old times, you know, nostalgic reasons, like just to see if it's changed a lot, or just to see if it's changed since last time we've been down there and stuff, which was like years ago, you know. For me, it's been like nearly 10 years ago. I think it's like 8 or 9 years we've been living here. So it's been that long since we've been down in Santan. And I wonder if anything's changed. I wish we stayed down there, but a part of me is glad we moved, because it has been like 10 years since we've, you know, moved before that. But yeah, Slimmy, who the fuck are you? What's the name of the school? Well, he already said Combs Middle School. Y'all need to stop being toxic. Yeah, if y'all keep being toxic, I'm gonna have to, like, start, like, kicking some of y'all out, bro. I dare you to go to Alaska, become a commercial fresh. You're just spamming the same shit. Yeah, be respectful or leave this. Be respectful or leave. Godly slow as fuck. Turtle God, welcome, bro. Welcome back to another vlog, bro. Welcome back. Yeah, I'm tired of these ban godly for what? I was talking about Civic. Yeah, can we move on to a new topic, guys? Like, damn, dude, like slimiest and like godly, bro. Just chill out. For real, bro. Y'all just need to chill. Freaking planes and shit this morning. How's the weather? It's hot like usual, but I'll manage. Well, I didn't go to school or anything out there. I went to school out in Gilbert. Got you. I'm just trying to talk to you, fam. Bro, but anyway, Slimy, since you know my whole backstory apparently now. It's been like 10 years since I seen you. Yeah. Well, now you see that I'm on YouTube doing my thing, man. You know that now. Even though I felt like everyone should have known that to some extent. Because I don't think I shut the fuck up about that in middle school. Hey, I don't remember my middle school days all that much. All I remember is like, do you have a girlfriend? No, I do not. Bro, let me see that hat. There you go. Cap. Some people need to go touch some grass. Agreed. Then shut the fuck up, slime. Wyans in the chat. I'm from Idaho. Hey, welcome, bro. Talking to me for no reason. Yo, Gilbert AZ? For real. Oh, it has changed a ton out here in Santan Valley. There are buildings in a desert areas, and everybody is moving out here. What? So you're telling me is it? I'm gonna look it up, bro. I want to look up Louis' phone, look up houses and apartments and stuff, and Chandler, dude, you're like 15. How do you not remember middle school? I'm 23 actually, but hey, I'm from Phoenix. Yeah, he's in the AZ. W cap. I honestly like that. W cap. I honestly like that style. I also like older caps like that. Bet. He just said Chandler a little bit ago. Yeah, I did. Close enough. Yeah, I'm in Colorado and moving to Arizona, the goated state. Go to class. I'm not in school. People from AZ, dumb as hell. Fair enough. Because I remember so many of us back in middle school, me not included. I never used to act like a kid. For some reason, a lot of people in middle school wanted to act like they were the toughest shit. If you went to Combs Middle School, you would know this is a fact. There are tons of kids who act like they were the toughest shit on the planet. But little did they know, they all lived on a fucking farm. Basically, because Santan Valley was almost like a farm area. For the most part, dude. For real. Yeah, you gotta go to the Marines. Mill Avenue, y'all done being toxic finally? Stay safe, bro. Dodge the haters. That's what I'm doing. Go study. I'm not even giving them the time of day. Marines are the best. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Then yes, sir. I can do 80 push-ups in 2 minutes. I feel like Army would take me. Probably. People act like they're tough motherfuckers when they live in the suburbs. Like, y'all ain't tough. Mill too lit. Yeah, I was about to say, like, I hate it when people act tough, bro. Because it's like, bro, if you don't just act like yourself, bro, and quit putting on this front. Like, I understand some motherfuckers and why they put on a front, because maybe they had a really tough life before, like, you know, moving to that area or something like that. So I get it in that case, but if you're just doing it to do it, just stop and act like yourself. Just stop. That's what I did in middle school / my entire life was just act like myself. Yet motherfuckers would still try to get on me anyway for just acting like myself. I'd probably say my only issue, right, is that I always smelled like cigarettes for a lot of people. That was probably like my one issue, is I always smelled like cigarettes, because my mom and dad back then would smoke up a lot. They would smoke a ton of fucking cigarettes a day, and they would never, like, open any goddamn doors when they'd smoke, so, like, all my clothes smelled like that, so I had that, not only poor kid energy, but I had that kid that was always around cigarette smoker energy. Or it probably gave me the vibe that I'd smoked myself, even though I never smoked, even though I never smoked cigarettes. So. But yeah, let them cook. Hey, I try. For real, have fun. It's your childhood. Enjoy it while you can. For real. Hey, you never know how they could have actually been about that life. Hey, that's why I said some of them actually are about that shit. But a lot of them that I knew back in Santan were not in that shit. We're not about that life. I'm from a small town in Maine, and people act hard. People act hard here. It's funny to see. Bro, I've been jumped like 5 times because I'm being myself. Damn. Reed Park, lol. Thank God we got weed passed. You should start smoking like a man. No thanks. That's toxic. I mean, I always saw you as a chill guy that was hella good at kickball, TBH. Bro, I just want to know your name, because I feel like if I knew your name, I feel like I would have probably nailed you on the, like, nailed you down to who you were by now. Because I know a lot of people in middle school and elementary school. One of my best friends was Aaron. Fuck. Bro, same. I grew up with smokers and lived in a trailer house my whole life. Dre, bro. Yeah, Andre, bro. I feel like I was alright at a lot of things. We used to sit together at lunch in middle school. Fuck. Oh, I remember it, bro. Because the fuck, I miss Aaron. Yeah, Aaron changed a lot, bro, since last time you saw him, man. Completely different dude. Like, after we split, like, bro, completely different guy. Like, last time I spoke to him, it was weird last time I spoke to him, actually. I'm gonna explain that, actually. They could have been about that the whole life, but would go home to mommy and daddy's brand new Tesla parked up their 3-car garage. Fish, I'm doing alright. Oh no, we're back to the toxicity. Dre, bro. We used to sit at lunch together in middle school. Do you remember me? Booyah? I think I do, actually. Wearing a Timberland in TGE. Summer is crazy. What the fuck? I miss Aaron. Bro, play some pool. I don't have a pool table. Alright, I'm gonna head out and go make some breakfast. See you, bro. Turtle God, I'll see you later, man. Thanks for watching. Aaron does drugs now. He does? I don't believe it. I will literally pay to find your ass to think I don't know word. Jesus, and he steals. Are y'all serious? Aaron could probably be on fentanyl by now. I think y'all are fucking me. Were you ever bullied? No. And if I was, it wasn't right in front of me. You never been in a street fight, have you? But I was gonna say, with Aaron, bro, last time I talked to him, bro, like, because I remember we had, like, 1 year left, I think, in middle. Because in middle, there was only 2 years. There was only 7th and 8th grade in middle school. And since Aaron just transitioned to 7th grade when I was already in 8th grade, we only had, like, a year or so together. So after that year, and keep in mind, me and Aaron, we would only stay in contact, like, personally. Like, I would, like, maybe go over to his house, like, sometimes. But his house would get so fucking far, and that's why I never went. Or I went over there all the time. But, I remember, like, like, we had 1 year in middle school, and then after that year was up, like, I went to high school, and then I never, like, we never, like, stayed in touch through social media, because Aaron would never be that social media guy. He wouldn't be on, yes, I do remember Taylor. She was a whole different breed. Let me tell you, she was something else, Andre, in high school. I can tell you that. Oh my fucking god, she was a different breed in high school. I was surprised I even met her again in high school, to be honest. But as I was saying, like, after that 1 year me and Aaron had in middle school, I tried getting in contact with him on Facebook. I did get in contact with him on Facebook, and after I did, I talked to him one time. Bro, I found out he smoked weed, and keep in mind, right, this is before I knew people who smoked weed, who did all that stuff, right? I was afraid of people who smoked weed back then. I know, that's a stupid-ass fear. But, low-key, when I figured out he smoked weed and did so much other shit, I kind of disconnected because he was so different from how I last saw him that it was kind of hard to really talk to him or socialize with him and all that shit. But that was back then. Nowadays, I can handle that shit a lot better now than I did back then. No, he's autistic. What's your Smash Bros. Character? Probably Luigi. I love Luigi a lot. Taylor was the whole team. Aaron and I be going to the... Jesus. Guitar, calm down, bros, tweaking. Fucking stuff about toxicity, Sam's the GOAT. Left mouth, where's Rivera? What's up? What's up, bro? Who's being toxic, bro? We talking about Smash Bros. Guitar, saw you on Granny's stream. Damn. I love weed, lol. This guy is autistic, yeah. Don't be mean. Blah, blah, blah. I live calls UNH. I can't play as Luigi. I got you. Aaron, I've been going to the drink club. What's good, dog? Miss me, brother. It's me, Ryan. Welcome back, Ryan. Smoking weed isn't bad, but if you let it smoke you, then yeah, it's bad. Genuinely, are you autistic? Yes, I am. So Aaron never got to smoke weed. No, I think Aaron did smoke weed. Well, no, he did. But he also, I think, vaped, too. It was kind of weird. But when we, like, caught up with each other, it was, like, the weirdest call in my life. Because I didn't know what to say to him. It almost felt like I was talking to a new person when talking to Aaron again. Did you just blah, 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 the legendary cat? What? I don't even know who the fuck that is. W, autism, bro. Do you know that you're talking to someone who knows timeline? No, I did not know that. These youngings, bro. Like, a joint daily is okay, but smoking all day is not all that good. I bet. But, watch your mouth. Oh, Jesus, bro. God, you gotta chill, bro. Art in the 8th tentacles equals... what? Bro, some of these guys are confusing. Now I just want to catch up with my friend and fucking... Because I have a Discord server we can catch up in, to be honest. What's up? The Hawkeye sees before it strikes. Teaching of Grandmaster Wu Yin. Let's not debate remaining outstanding exception. Continuing depth. Love one another, for whoever loves others has fulfilled the law. Roams. Got you. Do you tweak when you... What? No, don't wink. I had all the hoes at Combs. Not gonna cap. You did? Dre. Because all I remember is Andre, to be honest. That's the only Dre I remember. Sally sells... Okay. Why are you talking to me when you know I will embarrass you, IRL? Oh my god, can we just stop with the fucking shit? Alright, dudes. I might start banning people, bro. Think Godly might get the ban next. Because he just keeps on going, bro. Did you stop talking to Aaron? Yes, I did. I stopped talking to Aaron a long time ago, mainly because I just didn't know him anymore. It was kind of a situation of not knowing him anymore. Start with Godly. Yeah, I'm about to actually, bro, if he just doesn't, like, calm the fuck down, bro. I'm giving him one last chance to calm down, because he was in my last stream and he was fucking cool, so I don't know why he's, like, tweaking out so much. Like, right now, tweaking out. Promote me to commander, and I will slay Godly. Your speech is deteriorating. Okay. If you're talking to me, okay. Are you allowed to smoke on live? Actually, I don't know. I mean, I feel like people can just do whatever they... The only thing I'd probably say people can't do on live is... obviously the obvious shit, like, you know, really inappropriate things on live stream and stuff. But other than that, I think smoking on stream is fine. Not talking to Aura Gasu. My fault. My fault, gang. Not being mean. Your speech, that is fucking mean. Oh yeah, I just realized 31 people with 31 likes. Thank y'all for the likes. Appreciate it. Profanity really does dumb down your speech if you get into the habit. Yeah, I swear all the time. I swear a lot less now. Back then I used to swear like every 2 sentences, but now I can go way longer without doing that, but yeah. You can literally replace every word in a sentence with the F word. Yeah, you probably could. What do you do for fun besides smoke weed? I don't smoke weed. What I do for fun is just relax and chill. I sit on my bed, relax. I draw sometimes if I feel like it, and then maybe watch YouTube videos. And then I also go on long walks, which today I kind of want to go on a walk just to see if I can figure something out, some type of job out. But then again, this is one of the things, right? Because I remember, I can't believe I found your live, bro. I can't believe you found lives too. Yo, bro, I'm in school lunch right now, and I'm chatting on my school iPad. Bro, you're in here on your school iPad? You better not get caught with that. One day you'll be in a professional conversation that really matters, and you'll be trapped in talking like an idiot. Okay. One with poses. Hey, yo, Aaron XD. Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce. Oh my god, number 15, Burger King foot lettuce. You should watch some of those groundbreaking television series like Cosmos, hosted by legendary Carl Shigan. It's good. What year did you go to Combs? I went to Combs. I went to Combs Elementary School. I went to Combs Middle. I also went to like Harmon Elementary and Santan Elementary. Or no, it was Harmon and Simonton Elementary. I went to both elementary schools because I was getting kicked out of elementary schools left and right because I was such a bad kid. Or whatever. Back then. Way back then. Yeah, like 10 years ago I went to Combs. Like, if we're talking middle school, I don't even know what fucking year. I've never paid attention to my earlier years. In fact, I don't even remember a lot of my earlier life. People have to kind of remind me of that shit. I really mostly remember, like, bits and pieces of my middle school. And some elementary. And then, like, some of high school. But I mostly remember what I do, like, nowadays in the last, like, 8 years here than I do, like, my school days. Mainly because I'm not trying to say school wasn't important, because school was an important aspect of my life. I met a lot of people that were really cool with me, but I also met a lot of people who weren't. It's kind of weird. School was weird for me, since especially I was in the special needs class like my entire school life. Thoughts on, I don't know about that. Future school, okay. Hi, bud. Hi. This world is stupid and contagious. Fair enough. What's your favorite game? Don't know my favorite game. Maybe you should try getting laid. No, thank you. That is not my goal right now. If I wanted that, I would have done it like 4 times already. Or, actually, I wouldn't even know how many times I wanted to get laid. But IQ is irrelevant. Maybe you should try talking black. No, thank you. I don't want to talk a different way just because somebody told me to. Plot twist. What if you wake up, reset all those memories, or reset all those memories are unclear because they never happened? Lol. Think they made a movie about that. This guy supports who? I don't even know. This dude is a future world leader and doesn't want to. I'm not a future world leader. If I was a future world leader, I don't know what the fuck. I guess I'd know what the fuck to do, but I'm not. So, like 10 years ago, bro. Yeah, 10 years ago. Yo, Dre, quick question. You ever knew a kid named Evie? Because he says he talks to you a lot. He says you guys stayed in contact. I was surprised when Evie told me that, because I was like, wait, you stayed in contact with Hunter? Fuck, man, I would have loved to stay in contact with more homies from like back in the day. But not a lot of them did YouTube or any social media, so I couldn't stay in contact with any of them. Which, to be fair, I mean, it's completely up to you to really be on social media and stay on contact with me. But if you still talk to Evie, just let them know, like, bro, come over to this page, say it with me in a vlog or something, keep up with me, or maybe like get the fucking Discord. I'll fucking start calling you and shit. Or whatever, man. But, what is it? Yeah, I have much faith in you. But you do have the ambition of a rock. Oh. What do you want to be when you grow up? Just, wait, you don't play video games? I played a lot of video games, right? But I've been taking a break from them because of, like, issues and stuff. Do you remember Taylor? Yes, I do. Taylor Coons. I remember her first and last name like the back of my head. You want to know why? Because she would always start problems in school. She would be banging the school doors, wanting out 24-7. She'd want that shit every goddamn day. So much so to the point so much to the goddamn point that it was fucking scary sometimes. Well, not really. I mean, I used to call her She-Hulk, but you know, just because she would be raging every goddamn day. I'm talking every damn day. And me and my homie Omar, we would just be like kind of laughing at it because like, dude, like why the fuck is she like coming to school then if all she wants to do is be home? She doesn't want to be in this environment. Then again, after so long, Taylor, I think, got removed from the school. And it was just kind of funny. But then after that, I think I started acting up in high school, so I kind of ended up sort of being just like her, so. Okay, not just like her, because I wasn't, like, banging no fucking walls every day. I wasn't, like, being so angry to the point I was, like, banging the doors and shit. I was kind of being more calm about it, but also, like, kind of, like, just not listening, walking out, doing that stuff. I wasn't, like, fucking banging doors and walls saying, I'm done with this shit. I'm tired of this shit all the time. But, like she did. But, quit yapping and give us 50 push-ups. No fucking thank you. Do you remember, Isaac Ramirez? He's trans now. Isaiah? Isaac? I don't remember Isaac. The fuck kind of hat is that? It's a Cape Codder. It's a Boston cap. Bro got that 1940s hat. Train conductor hat. Bro doesn't give a shit about the chat. Well, I give a shit about the chat, but let me see. I was just reading comments from before. Bro, my money, I've been calling you. We took the body to the river. How come you don't want to get laid? What's wrong with getting laid? There's nothing wrong with it. It's just not my cup of tea. Do you get any chicks? No, because I do not try. I haven't really gotten into that idea of trying to go out there and get chicks. Never tried. I don't know. I can't answer that. Hi, how you doing? Jesus, spamming hi, Ryan. Bro got that Nathan Daniel 1920s. Okay. What do you want to be when you grow up, bro? Just a YouTuber. That's what I've wanted to be. Not your company. Are you gay? No. We're gonna get you some... No, thank you. Are you autistic? Yes, I am. Did you like Charlie Kirk? I didn't know enough about him to either like him or hate him. So, all I saw was a couple of videos of him debating with people back and forth. That's it. And sometimes here or there, you know, I would hear him, listen to him, and he would make some good points. And he would say some things that would make sense. But have you eat any ass? No, I have not. Have you ever put dick in pussy? No, I have not. No one deserves to die. No one was talking about death here. If someone was talking about death, we would, how about that? You should eat ass? Why? Are you ticklish? What a weird question to ask. Have you ever smoked weed? No, I have not. Thoughts on JFK, 9/11, Epstein, and Charlie Kirk? 9/11 was fucking horrible. The Epstein files, the fact that they're not released when people wanted them released is kind of crazy. And JFK, I think it was JF Kennedy, right? Didn't he get assassinated or something? They asked if you liked him and he died. Yeah, and I was responding with, like, I never really knew him like that, but all I saw was a couple videos and he made a couple of good points here or there, and it sucks that he died. I'd rather him pass away due to natural means than what happened with him, because it's kind of fucked up. But yeah, anyways, I mean, you were talking about Charlie Kirk, so you're kind of talking about death. Well, no, because someone asked me about him, but, it was all done by, okay. They asked if you liked him, and he died. Yes, he did, yeah. Thoughts on Israel? Not many thoughts, because I've never been there. How are you going to go around campuses and talk shit for a living when you have a wife and a kid at home? Like, bruh, what are you doing with life? Like, what the fuck? Charlie Kirk had that shit coming. Hey, man. I wouldn't want to wish death on anybody. That's kind of fucked up. Thoughts on Israel facts? Charlie shouldn't have been lacking. Jesus, bro. What's up with y'all saying that shit? Have you ever nutted? Jesus Christ. I agree with the definition of... Oh, my God. I'm not even doing that. Answer me. Oh, he's obviously 12. What's your favorite video game? Because the college teach our kids weirdest, blah, 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 blah. Being a fan of Red Dead Redemption is so gay. Well, I'm not a fan of it. So y'all are hypocrites, TBH. God, there's a lot of fucking people coming in here, bro. 35 likes. Thank you for 35 likes. Have you ever nutted? Well, duh, yeah, I've done that before. But Red Dead, you're genuinely off in the head. Look who's talking. I've seen your YouTube videos are mostly video game based. That's why I asked. Well, yeah, because I know. And honestly, I played a lot of games, bro. And that's why I say I don't know if I have a favorite anymore because I love so many games that I can't just choose one favorite. Red Dead fan guy is probably gay, low-key. Does it feel good to stroke it? After doing it so many times, it kind of loses its appeal. Which is why today I'm not even going to bother with it. You know, or anything like that. Y'all hell defense like he's a POS. I'm not if I was defending him, all I said was he's made some good points here or there about certain topics. That's not me defending him. That's just me stating my opinion on him. But if you're talking about everyone else in chat, then I can't speak for everybody else, but I can only speak for myself, really. Arthur Morgan got caught lacking, bro. He's debating, bro. It's conversation. I got a side piece, though. Okay. Don't care, but alright. At least, on God, Jay, but at least that was a video game and not real. If that's up. Did rip him? I was asking because when I think about what would be my favorite, I think I had to play the same game over and over and cut off all the other ones type thing. I got you. He was debating college students in America. Pretty much no college student is a child. You generally have no idea what you're talking about. Keep hiding behind the keyboard. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Sorry, I have autism. I do too. Bye, friend. I hope you have a great day. I'll see you later, bro. Cool Hand Laura, I hope you have a great day too. You're watching your live. Okay, cool. Exactly. College kids are grown as fuck and deserve to speak their opinions. Also, I play a lot of games, not just Red Dead, lol. Hey guys, I'm tracking Red Dead's IP address right now. Y'all toxic no matter what party Charlie was a part of. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, no shit. You play games all day. You're mentally slow, 12-year-old. Jesus. Yeah, honestly, a lot of you guys are just fucking toxic, bro. I might just start banning, bro. Are you on here just being a hater? No. If you're talking to me specifically, no, I am not. I'm just here to talk. I can't speak for everyone else, but... Alright, guys, simmer down. Yeah, for real. Beautiful lips. I guess. Thank you. Yes, what are you saying then? I am just talking whatever the convo leads into or something. Facts. Red Dead guy probably supports... Oh, God. What are we talking about? A lot of people are talking about Charlie Kirk in my chat. And just being talked to each other about it. Me, I'm just trying to move the conversation forward. But everyone else is kind of just stuck on that topic right now. I'm in California. Where is everyone else from? From Arizona. You know what's funny? I actually went down to California. A couple years ago. 2-3 years ago, actually, to visit family. It was kind of cool being down there in California. I still live over here in, Chandler. I've been living here for a fat minute. So the guys look at my IP address. If your corny ass even is not ass off. Liar, they're dumb as fuck. Even, okay. I'm not reading that. It's an important topic. CT, you won't be returning home, bitch. That's not funny. Talking about Charlie Kirk. Yeah, people up there. Do you work, bro? No, I do not. Hey, I'm Mordecai. Mordecai, and nobody should lose their life over opinions. I agree with that. Or I should say, I second that, actually. Detroit, Michigan in the motherfucking house. What's up, bro? I'm Mordecai. Wee woo. Yeah, I'm about to say, bro. No, I don't work, but I am thinking about, like, talking to... You know what? I might talk to Louis tomorrow and ask if he can help me out with some GPS or something to print out. Right? So I can find my way around. Listen, bro. I'm not here to talk trash to you, but evil and people are really coming out the woodwork. Factual information. How much do you make off this YouTube stuff? If you want me to be honest, I don't make a lot from my videos. I make like 10, 5, 6, 7, 8 cents. It varies, honestly. Like, for example, one video could make 13 cents. Another video could make 2 cents. Or, if someone donated, that video, that video made me $100. If someone donated me $100, technically, that video just made $100. You know what I mean? So, YouTube payments are very inconsistent. They're not the same each and every single time. Though, the only thing that is consistent about YouTube money is that you have to be paid $100 before it can even come out to you. Has anyone ever donated? Yes, plenty of people have donated. Red Podimo has donated. Mr. Shitpants has donated. Or Mr. Shitpants 54 has donated. Wanda Mantis has donated. And a couple of others have donated too. To the page before. Multiple times even. I have been donated to. Which, it's such a cool experience to be donated to. But hold on, let me read some comments real quick, since I'm kind of losing track of it. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Jay, join the military, son. We need strong men like you. The South supports, blah, blah. I'm not going to read that. Bro, you big chillin', huh? Yes, I am. I thought you were going to say dollars. Ring redemption, has anyone donated? Blah, blah. Yes, folks have donated. Always News says put down the drinking wins, blah, blah. They are loud, obnoxious. They like music that rhymes. They are like a fraction of the population, yet they can... Oh, Jesus. Okay, so what do you got to do? Just talk? Law, my bad, bro. Just wondering. No, you can do all sorts of things to earn money on YouTube. Like, for example, right, once you get ads on your page, it's, for example, it's like whatever you do on YouTube, you know, that's what you do, and people either watch the ads or donate to you. You know, that's how you make your money on YouTube. Though a lot more people, instead of making money specifically just through ads, a lot of people have like Patreons and other places you can donate to them to help out, because YouTube ad revenue is pretty unstable / not really the most reliable. So that's why they have like other places that you can also like donate them money to, so that you can also support them that way instead of just through YouTube with ad splits and all that stuff. Like, for example, yes, I'm talking, and that could be my source of making money, or I could be making gameplays, and that's my source of revenue income. It just depends on the channel you're watching, right? Like, what are they doing, right, on YouTube that makes them money, right? Like, is their channel about video games? So, of course, they're going to play video games to, you know, do live playthroughs or something or whatever to make money. I'm a variety channel, so it's whatever I, you know, put up with / put on YouTube, I'll make something from it. And it's not a guarantee that I'll make like $1,000 every video, because I don't make that much. You know, like I said, every video I make like a couple cents at best, or whatever, maybe close to $1 a day. Unless somebody donates, then I make way more that day than I usually would. Or if you join my membership and all that other sort of shit. You gotta do anything on live today, bro. Like go on a walk or play a game. Yeah, because people have short attention spans. They can't just sit and talk for a while. No, I don't. Okay, that's weird. I'll stop. I'll see you soon, Red Dead Guy or Mordecai. D. Bleach Kirby. Lol, that's why you don't like Charlie, blah, blah. Okay, people are still talking about that Charlie shit. Jesus Christ. Man. Savage's bar to America. Bro, you sound and talk very firm and smart. I need to upgrade my vocabulary and knowledge. It's in Central Southern, blah, blah. Yeah, the house you're living in isn't yours. It's your parents. Jesus, I live in an apartment. I live in an apartment, too. Red Dead, blah, blah, so, blah, blah, blah. Dude, live in an apartment with his parents. I just bought the apartment. Yeah, you have no idea how life works at all, huh, Boxo? Or Bozo. I don't personally. I don't know how to buy an apartment. My parents don't live with me. Don't worry, brother. We are tracking you right now. Boxo, at least I can spell. But what I was going to say, that's how you make money on YouTube. Is just whatever you do, you can just, do that, but also make money on the side. So, but honestly, I feel like most people, when they should treat YouTube, they should really not treat YouTube as their main source. They should really treat YouTube as a side hustle and have like a 9 to 5. This is how a lot of people on YouTube start out, right? Like they start out by YouTube being their side hustle, and then if they grow big enough to the point where they can financially support themselves off YouTube and their other things alone, then they kind of switch to that business model and become that instead. I hope you have a great day, and I'm sorry your feed is full of crazies. Yeah, I get that a lot. Yeah, your rent apartments, not buy them, goof. Do you watch that guy on your YouTube? No, I never heard of that. Mexicans are a big man right now. I mean, we are gonna get rid of you, buddy. You sound gay with that voice. Damn. My bad, I guess. Oh. Unless your owners rent them out. Man, I'd love a new spot, bro. I remember for years, like, my dad was talking about moving out all the time, but the whole reason we haven't moved out is because, like, places are so expensive nowadays. And it's hard to find something elsewhere, nowadays. It used to be a lot easier back then to get people on board, but now it's not. But, by the way, thank you for 37 likes. I appreciate it. But yeah, I don't really, actually in the UK, you do, but you deserve more views. I deserve more awesome viewers that are generally interested in the stream instead of talking shit to each other. But hey, you wonder why I just mute comments now and just talk for a little bit and then get off. Damn, dude. All these freaking mosquitoes, man. Where was that other dude? Where was freaking, what's his name? I think what's his name left the stream. Talking about being in cones. Are you mixed, black, or white? I'm mixed. I'm more black and something else. I don't know the other half, but I'm something else too. That's why I need to get tested someday or go to a fucking doctor. Stop itching the mosquito bites only makes it worse. Oh shit, you're right. Jesus. I might Jesus, bro. It is bad over here in the comment section. But, oh well, you do what you can. Take a walk. I might need a walk, to be honest. But now I really want to get into those programs and shit, man. I really do want to take that next step. Because I remember I was always kind of thinking about taking the next step for the last couple of years. And the reason I never got to take that step was because, like, Louie and my dad were kind of sit me down and, like, tell me the reality of the things, right? Like, for example, the reality of working, right? Because they know me like that, right? They know me, they live with me all my life, so it's like they know me in and out, and they know my issues, they know a lot about me. you know. Uh, they know a lot. They know a lot about me. They know, they just know me, right? So they tell me when they sit me down, like, hey, are you willing to listen to somebody for hours upon hours a week, doing these tasks, right? Are you willing to get up every day at this time and do this, even though I get up early anyway, so that's not a problem, right? Are you willing to do this for this place and that for that place and all of this other sort of stuff they would just talk about, right? And I would say yes, no, yes, no, yes. Because there's some things I'm ready for, but then there's also things I'm not ready for. Like, for example, like, I don't like listening to people I don't know all that much, Unless I have some type of history with you, then I'd be like, okay, shit, let's do it. Or maybe if I have someone familiar I'm working with or whatever, I'm just not really comfortable doing all that shit, right? Plus, I'm not really a people person either, so it kind of sucks. So, that's why, like, Dad and Louie always recommended me just to stay home, because you just are not ready for a lot of this work shit. Because of not only just your issues, but just stuff you just haven't really improved upon or whatever. But a part of me still wants to take that step, because it's like, I need to do something, otherwise I might be screwed in life or something. Like a lot of people always tell me in the YouTube comments. Always say I'm screwed. But, child mentality. People aren't worth your time if they aren't supporting you. Complaining while living off his parents. I'm not complaining while living off my parents. If I was complaining, right, I'm basically talking about, like, reasons why, like, my brother and my dad kind of reject the idea of me of working. But this was back then. This isn't right now. Right now, my dad probably wants me to get into some programs, and maybe I should. That's why I'm like, yo, I would. But I haven't done that yet because I don't know directions all that well and stuff. But I do want to give it a shot. I own a 3-story house. Okay. No, you can work. Oh, bet. Wings, I think for deadline. Blah, blah. I'm 18, don't live with my parents. The arrogance of this chat is funny. Blah, savage. 18 acting like a mentality of an unfit 10. Years old is not a flex. Good, get your ass on it. And your appliance, so pull the common mosquito bites of you have any Camilla. I don't have any lotion for that. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, I'm disagreeing with every bit of your pathetic ass. Okay. I don't know who you're talking to, but college or trade schools, go. Trade schools? I don't think I've ever been in a trade school. Well, no, I have not been in a trade school. Alright, I might need to leave today. This chat is too fucking much. They're just going back and forth. But, you just gotta get a girl that has money. There's millions of them, trust me. I just gotta get a girl that has money. Okay? You gotta sign up for them. Yeah, let's get people out. I'm tired of this over and over again. There, get some of you guys fucking out, man. Jesus. Need to get some of you guys out of here, bro, because all you guys do is just going back and forth all the time. At age 20, I was making it big on YouTube. Okay? Trade schools offer construction, welding, plumbing, auto body, and a lot of other trades. Maybe I should try. Sebastian? Sent me a friend request. I'll check that out later. I want to stay. You like SML? Sometimes, yeah. You're tired of what? You get paid to take HY. Yeah, I'm a welder. Oh, you're a welder? Oh, that's fucking cool, actually. Go get a job, corpse. It's free and has lots of trades. I should just give it a try. I should just say, fuck it. Today might be the day that I give it a try. Though it is early in the morning, so I don't know if anybody else is like fucking in the area doing shit. Then again, if I had a job, wouldn't that complicate things at home? Oh well, fuck it. Need to do something, so I need to do something at least. Jacob Brock, hey friend, what's up, bro? You can do it. You just gotta believe in yourself, bet. Get it? Get her done, bud. Can this be your job? This could be your job if you can take crap. Haters gonna hate. Fair enough. Early morning, not late. Try it, bro. It only takes 1 year, sometimes less. Facts. You can do anything you put your mind to it, bro. Facts. How old are you? 23. Or an electrician. Even HVAC. Or HVAC. Yeah, if you're somewhere hot. Orlando, my dad says the same exact sentence to me. Hi. Good morning, brother. Wes, welcome. 40 likes. Thanks for 40 likes. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm thinking about just going out and fucking doing it. But I don't know where to start. That's my question. I should probably look on Google today and see what I can start. Like in my area, like what's hiring in my area versus what's not. Probably the gas station is probably hiring. But then again, I remember my dad didn't want Louis working there, and God forbid my dad want me probably working there myself. I wonder what Dad would approve of if I did have a job. Maybe Walmart or something? But it's not about what my dad approves of. It's what I want to go out there to do. But then again, I haven't tried anything, so I wouldn't know what I would like. That's the confusing part about all this. To me, anyway, it's the confusing part. If you call your local roofing company, bet they will hire you today and pay you as well as today. Roofing company? Look up videos to see what trade interests you most. Make up your mind on what you want. I'm 23 and I have worked 4 different jobs all under the table. I found them on Craigslist and would call them if you don't want to pay taxes. Damn. Gas station always hires. You will definitely find a girlfriend there, bro. I'm a gas station clerk and I actually love my job. Start small. Walmart, FedEx, Target. Okay, you got to start somewhere. Bye. Becoming a flagger traffic control. I'm pretty sure there is a program where you can try different jobs and see what you like best. That's what I would love to know. If we can research in this stream what we could do. You know what? Maybe we should start on, like, something. I don't know where. See, that's the thing. Like, I know there's opportunities out there. Right? I just don't know where the fuck to look. You know? I never know where the fuck to look. Because usually when I'm on the internet, I'm on YouTube. Or somewhere else. I don't know, like, specific jobs I could do. Or specific things I could do for a couple of hours. Then I wouldn't know where the job would be located, so it's weird. Yeah, taxes take a lot of money. I was making $600 a week at 16. Damn. You are in the where's my cheese mindset. Start with trade school. Indeed. Labor Max Agency. Craigslist offer up now as jobs listed. They have a list. What do you like to do for fun? Well, for fun, what I like to do most of the time, like I said, is create these little streams and start talking. That's what I like to do for fun. And then, other than that, I like to relax. I like to go on walks. I like to just kind of chill out in my own environment most of the time, but also go on like long ass walks too. So maybe I should get a job that relates in walking somewhere, or like maybe being a guy that's outside all the time. I don't fucking know. And everyone's older was getting way less because they paid taxes. Yep. I forgot the name of the app, but you can look up all kinds of different jobs and put in a day at a time if you want. Probably do need that. Indeed, a list of jobs. You could walk neighbors' dogs for money. Maybe a paraprofessional job. Play Pokemon Go. That's what I like doing. I used to play Pokemon Go when it blew up, but I don't anymore. Walking dogs. You can take the bus, ranger, or landscaping, work with kids, unless they have actually good paying jobs, like $25 an hour. Have you ever had a job? No, I have not. Haven't had a job yet. Unless you count YouTube as one. Then if you go there with YouTube, then yeah, I would, but hold on. Dude, you'd be great as a postman. Great. You know what? Postman? Yo, Chicken on Biscuits, thank you for the $5, bro. I appreciate this. Yo, shout outs to Chicken on Biscuits. Dude, you'd be great as a postman. No, I did not do that. I'm blocking you for that. Honestly, being a postman wouldn't be a bad idea. I gotta look into that. Chicken on Biscuit W. Thank you. I second postman career. Postman. Maybe I should get into that. Being a postman. Like, delivering... I mean, I don't know how to drive, but maybe I could, like, deliver random shit to apartment buildings in the area or something. I don't know. Get to enjoy the outside, and the courses are usually in pristine spots. Walking outside. Oh, yeah, but no benefits. So if I did get injured or anything, I would pretty much just be fucked and no health insurance. What city you in? There's a lot of walking routes for UPSs. Postman gets excellent benefits, and it's steady work. Driving is easy. I have never driven a day in my life. Do you know how to bike? Kids back in the day used to bike and deliver mail. I do have a bike, but it's mainly Louie's bike. And if I become a postman, that'd be weird if I did that every day. If I just used Louie's bike like every other day. I would have to probably relearn how to ride a bike. What level... hold on, let me do that. What level are you on Pokemon? You on? I don't play Pokemon. You can work in a post office. You can try to start. Postman is federal job. And do you have a clean background and a clean driver's license? I have no driver's license, but I have a very clean background because I don't do fucking drugs. No, it's not weird. It's what they would use to do. It's normal. Well, eventually you could buy your own bike. Yeah, I could eventually buy my own bike. Or I could do some fucking... Then you qualify. Oh. Have you been arrested? No, I have not. I have never been arrested a day in my life. Don't ever tell yourself you can't do something. Your mind can crush your own dreams. That's true. My mind can crush my own dreams. But yeah, I probably should try to find something. You know what? Let's talk a little bit. Whoops. Damn it. Frickin'. Talked a little bit about this. I've been out there for more than an hour. Hey, a little bit. Hey. I need to talk to you real quick. A lot of people in my chat today were talking about get a job, so, hey, you know, not saying a job, but, well, yes, a job, but I was also thinking about volunteering as well, because I was like, maybe I should just get into that. Well, me and Dad barely talk about it, because he has fucking work and school that he has to worry about. So he can't take time out of his day to really sit down with me and get this going. People were saying, yo, be a postman or something. Because I was like, I do like taking walks and shit and just remembering to deliver stuff. But I don't know how to, like, sign up or, like, I don't know. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to, like, fill out a resume or have something like that, so. Well, because I remember when Dad mentioned, or not, when he mentioned that, and I mentioned that to Dad too, and then Dad said this. He was like, you don't really need your social security number because there's a lot of people out here that got hired. They don't even know the first thing about their fucking security number. Their social security number. So I don't think you would really need one to get a fucking job, which is what a lot of people's number one excuse is. Anyways, yeah, I was about to say, you can go for mailman, you can be outside. It's good. What's the biggest life lesson that you learned? Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know. Go online. Do you know God? Yes, I do. Well, I don't. Well, I believe in Him, but I know of what He is and what He's done. But yeah, research key for success. It's 30. You're dumb then. You don't need one with construction. It's 2025. Look up resume template. Let ChatGPT fill it out for you. I don't know how to even use ChatGPT. He's right. Buy a lawnmower and make a flyer. Corrections. It's always good to pay. It's always good pay, and you'll piss clean. So that's nice. Resume easy if no back history, just schooling. Just bring your ID. You need one if you live here. Just your ID. You need it for a federal job. You need to live in the United States. Do you? You do? You can always pick up trash. Hit up your public library. Ask a librarian to help you create a resume. A lot of people go to interviews in person. You need one for a real job, but under the table you don't. Do you believe in Jesus? Yes, I do. Get a construction job. They will hire you on the spot. Credit card scam. I don't want a credit card scam, people. And I don't know about construction. But I do know that something should probably happen pretty soon. And I was thinking maybe you could probably take on one of your free days, obviously. Maybe take me down to the volunteer place and see if I could volunteer there for more than a couple hours or something, and then we can just go home. If it's open. Because I'm only getting older, and I need to at least try and put my foot out there in the door, you know? Even a little bit. So maybe take me to, like, because I tried to look it up, and I don't know what I'm doing. To be honest, on the internet, I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing on the internet. Other than just YouTube and stuff I do know. That's it. So, maybe on one of your off days, if you can help me out, go there. You don't have to stay there the whole time. You can just leave me. Leave me there. Maybe come back. Because I don't have the GPS. But, you can maybe leave for a while. Come get me. We can figure all this shit out someday. But, because I do want to do at least volunteer for something. You know? Or maybe I could work at the gas station. Because people are telling me gas station. A lot of people go to... Oh, yeah, I read that one. Construction, critical jam. You can learn no one knows anything until they try. Exactly. I recommend praying that God helps you find a job. You learn as you go, and hands-on is the best way to learn. Facts. Not people with the credit card company's law. Just don't pay them. Just don't pay them back and move out into the woods. Jesus. Learn an instrument. I would if I was in it. Jeez. Okay, if you want to make money, it's easy. Just borrow a lawnmower, knock on doors, guaranteed you'll make some money every day. Fair enough. You watch that gas station. I was just like you, worrying about stuff I don't know about, but then I learned that they'll pretty much just teach you whatever you don't know how to do, bud. You got this. Okay. Takes more than prayer to get a job. Lol, actual work is required. Amen. Good on you for this type of motivation. Keep it up, and you'll find something. I was meaning in order to find the job because we work for God, not for man. Learn how to fraud or learn how to pickpocketing. Be safe, bro. I'm a sub. Next time I see you, you're going to be working or won't see you because you're going to be busy working. Probably. Just something. I want to find something, which is why I feel like it's important, probably now more than ever, to actually do something. But anyways, my cat is meowing. I probably should get out of here. It's been an hour 45. What, cat? Why are you running away from me, guys? Go. You're not eating now. Jeez. It's only 8 o'clock in the goddamn morning. Learn to grow crops. It's easy. Are you in college? No, I am not. Probably should brush my teeth, honestly. Something. Anyways, yeah, so one of the biggest reasons why I haven't worked for so long is because, one, like my dad always said I wasn't ready for it, right? And Louis said I wasn't ready for it. But now, like last time me and Dad spoke about something similar, my dad did say we should probably get you into something like that or whatever, you know? And I was excited for the idea because I was like, yo, maybe something I can do out in the real world. Because I haven't done any real world stuff, like, other than going to school, other than, like, you know, hanging out. I haven't just done anything, like, social or physical in a minute. But then again, I gotta remember, oh, I gotta remember how, like, what is it? I gotta remember to take baby steps because I don't want to take, like, big-ass steps into this, you know? And then just be like, I don't know, I gotta take baby steps into this because if I force it, like, all of it at once, it might be overbearing. And I don't want to, like, leave things, like, overbearing. I want to, like, take things at my own pace. But at the same time, I do want to at least have one foot out the door, you know? Figure something out. Let me see. But that dude who said the lawnmower thing isn't right. I used to knock on like 40 to 50 doors just for 1 yard for $40. It's really 10 a.m. here. Sell your blood and plasma. How old are you? I'm 23. Bro has only 17 viewers. I had 30 earlier. Lol, just lol. You'd be a lot happy if you started working or school. Toothpaste in plastic bag, filthy. Well, let me explain, right? I have a roach problem, okay? That's how I explain that. I have a massive roach problem. See, look, creepy crawly already crawling on the fucking wall. Haven't shown y'all, but I got a roach problem, and they crawl everywhere. All over everything in here. Not only just in here, but in my bathroom. Everywhere in this apartment, I have a roach fucking problem, which is why I have things in bags. Like my goddamn toothbrush. I'm biased, lol. At least you take care of your toothbrush. Well, yeah, I take care of a lot of other things too, like my games and all that. Bored, I'm bored, haha. My boy, what's up? Maddie Nilms, welcome. Bacteria feeds on moisture, bro. Oh, shit. But anyways, Jody, but really, I didn't know that. Oh my god, go dance outside with the Bluetooth speaker on loud. That'd be dope. I'll pay you $5. It'd be fun to see, huh? What games you got? Take care of those roaches. Toaster, yo, welcome, Toaster. Your landlord ain't helping you with the bugs? Nope. It's because we haven't, like, really called them in to deal with it, you know? To come terminate all the fuckers. You know, it'd just be my dad, like, wanting to deal with it, personally. You know, like, getting bug spray and rose spray and spraying the shit. But, I don't know, I feel like a lot of, like, for example, a lot of things should have been fixed a long time ago, like the walls here. Like, actually hit the walls, and the window should have been replaced a long time ago. The bathroom, the shower in our bathroom should have been replaced. You should ask for help. Yeah, but I don't want to do it like when Dad's not. I mean, I don't want to go behind Dad's back and have people come in here and have them fix up all this shit. I don't even know the number to the place because my dad's never given me the number to the apartment because it wouldn't be important. Yo, if you go apply right now at the gas station, I'll donate $100 to Nate. Well, can I even like minimize a stream screen? We'll just. I don't even know what gas station I want to donate to, bro. But, because I remember Louis did donate for a gas station. And he said you have to get the fucking number on the back of the fucking store or some stupid shit like that. And then figure out what place you want to go to and all that other sort of stuff. I'm like, how the fuck do you do all this shit, man? Something I never understood. You can sue your landlord if he doesn't respond to Roach's approximate. Damn, I could? Just walk to the closet, closest one, go online and apply. Which is 10 minutes from me, so you'd be sitting here for 10 minutes if I wanted to go apply. But Louis, didn't you do that before? You walked up to that gas station, asked to apply, and they told you to go online, fucker? Basically. And I'm like, yeah, go online, but what website? I remember, too, actually, I said, as well, I wanted to apply down here and work at these apartments because, one, it's close to home, and two, it would be nice, right? Because I actually did try to... Oh, yeah, I don't have a phone or a phone number either, so they couldn't call me. I would just have to go in every day. Shit, it happens. Shit, it happens. Yeah, I don't have a phone. I don't have a phone with an active phone number. Nothing. I don't have that. Because I never really believed in phones. I always liked my mobile devices, my tablets and stuff, so that's why I never did anything for all that other sort of stuff. God damn it, so much shit. That's why I hate brushing my teeth, so much shit. Text now and buy a 5-minute. First paycheck, you get a phone. You gotta stop procrastinating, homie. It's not good for you. Well, I mean, I don't really procrastinate. It's only when I don't know what I'm doing. I notice is like, I don't know like what I'm getting myself into is when I really start procrastinating the most. Like I don't have any confidence to really go into it or something like that, or I just don't. Like a part of me is like, I really don't feel like you should do it, and then there's like that small part of me that wants to go and do it, but then there's the part of me that always just backs off and says, dude, just wait for a better goddamn time. And I'm like, yick. You know? Alright, fine. I will fucking go away. Oh yeah, I drew SPAMTON from like fucking Deltarune. Like, the other day. But, you know what? I'll be back. Let's go see. I'll be back. Wait, but I'm shitty at cashier. Oh, fuck the gas station. Man, I don't want to do anything that has a cash register or some shit. I'd rather be fucking. I don't know what the fuck. See, I didn't plan any of this out. All this is just on a whim, like most of my content. But fuck. Uh, let's go see something. Well, be back. Okay. I am back. And I have a lot of info. Okay, let me sit down. Relax for a second. Get a drink. Got some water. Okay. So, figured out a lot of things actually when I went down there. Because I listened to you guys. Okay, let me see. Maybe I keep. Okay. 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 Alright. Alright. Oh my god. There's a lot of fucking comments. Bird, he said he won't know. Ask for help, blah blah. Live for the win. Blah blah. Okay. Y'all looks dope though, thank you. They have another joint. Stop and Shop Butcher. It ain't hard, just counting. Bye, dude. Lol, lol. He shows chat. How shows chat today? Do it today. Or so chat. Chat, you think he's gonna go? No. Damn it, what is up with my device, bro? Being so fucking sensitive. Oh my goodness. Super, let me do you assuming I'm a superhuman. What do you do? Blah blah. You are motivated, limited, blah blah. He's acting like he is. Love myself, I messed up a little. I hope it's actually a fun job. Let's see how long it takes him. I don't know where he's going. This is a first on live for me. Or have you host up and leave low. And we really don't know if he lives in our regional area or not. Well, sounds like there's only one gas station in that area. Yeah, in my area that's like closest to me, there's like only one, right? So let me explain that. Where is he at, man? He doesn't even have to leave. He can apply online, right? Or does the other one is probably like 15, 20 minutes away, blah, blah. I think he said he's from Arizona, so I wouldn't know. He's also on the spectrum, so I don't know if we're being a little too hard on him. He starts making money and making good choices. He could come up in the world, but yeah, he's got to start thinking for himself. I have a blind 6-year-old that does really well with positive pushing. I'm moving on, having a great day, everybody. What the fuck? Is there a host or did they ghost? Blah, blah, piece of brandy. Oh, that's crazy, but you sound like an amazing brandy. Patty and our husband. Thank you, Savage. She's my girl. Hope everything goes straight. And person working isn't an asshole. Right, I keep hearing movement from behind the door, but don't know if it's him or not. He's still gone, finally. Okay. I am here, alright? So let me explain what's up. So, I went to my local gas station because I was like thinking about it after what you guys said and also thinking about all the times Ronnie has went over and applied for jobs, right? So I was thinking, okay, you know what? Fuck it. I'm over here. I still haven't applied for one or still haven't tried. Other than that one time I did try, but didn't understand the website the manager person for these apartments was talking about. But I was gone a while, so let me explain that, right? So after what you guys said, after thinking about it, I was like, okay, fuck it. You know what? I'm just going to go out there, shoot my shot, whatever. Fuck it, okay? I'm just going to shoot it. You know, whatever happens, happens, okay? So I go outside. I was really debating if I want to go to my gas station or if I should just fucking ask, because there was a dude on a cart that was driving, doing his goddamn thing around. I was debating about asking him about, like, working, you know, in this area or for these apartments. What is it like? What's the website? Do you have any, like, pen and paper I can write that down with? Or just go to the fucking gas station, ask them if they're hiring, all that shit. So I was kind of switching back and forth. I was debating on what to do. And I decided to say, fuck it. I'm just going to go to the gas station because I kind of got a little, like, antsy. And I was like, fuck, maybe I should just go home. I don't know if I'm even doing this shit right. And all that stuff. I don't know. I'm nervous. I'm afraid a little bit. But I'm just going to fucking do it because I'm already out here. I might as well go do it. So I went to the gas station, which took me like 10-ish minutes to go over there, right? I just try to, like, on that walk, I tried to motivate myself, push myself to be like, okay, you can do this. Just fucking ask. You can ask. You can do this. You've done this. Let's do this. Come on. Let's push, right? So I go over there. I just fucking have the balls to ask because I went in there. I said, I waited for the dude to come back. He said, hey, I asked for a job. I was like, do you guys apply here? And he kind of explained to me a different scenario, right? Because apparently that Circle K down there, my local gas station, is a trading slash training area, right? For workers. It isn't like a full-time job or anything. It's part-time. For example, like, you know, because he was telling me about, like, this job is kind of like a trading place where, like, people come in and out of this job, and it's not guaranteed you're going to get this gas station every now and again or every time. It's like a place where you go in and out of, like, people come in and out of here. You just got to be lucky to get this place type shit, right? I was like, oh, okay, that's strange. I thought you were just going to straight up tell me, because usually what I would think would be like, you know, go apply online, you fucking faggot, or something, right? I was expecting him to be like, telling me, go apply online, I don't know why you're here. I mean, essentially he said that, but he said it in such a nice way, it's weird, right? But I was going to say, like, he was telling me, like, hey, you need to, how you want to apply is you want to download the app, like Google Play, iPhone, all that stuff, right? And he was telling me you need to download the app called Shift Smart. And once you download Shift Smart, you can apply to our local, because I have the piece of paper in my wallet right now. The piece of paper that he gave me to tell me that fuck. There's a way to be respectful if you care. Right. And he told me, like, you know, you need to download Shift Smart. You need to put in that location, and then once you put in that location, you'll work for us, not like the same location, or the same location, yes, but on Shift Smart sometimes, you know, it'll be for different positions at the same location, right? And I was like, Shift Smart? I remember Shift Smart. Huh, so I need to download that app so that way I could get a job over there. And it's not the, see, what confuses me about Shift Smart is it's like, aren't those are like more like, I don't know, aren't they more like temporary jobs? And all that shit. But I do I'm gonna be real with you, no one cares. It's not mean, it's reality. Cyberspace, you care enough to chat, so... Oh yeah, I just said that. So you have to travel to different locations. Kinda, sorta, since I think it's only a job for that shift. And then they pay you for what you did on that shift, and then you just go. But I knew someone was going to say that. Even so, I'm not going to lie to his face, dude. I got Shift Smart. You do? It's facts, and you're still typing. There's a way to be respectful. You care. I care. It's interesting. We do care, so you are lying. I understand, Toaster, but... this is reality, and people rarely care what other people, like, say or talk. It is what it is. Then why are you here? Then go away and be miserable. Go on and care somewhere else. Everyone in here cares. You can leave if you want. Stay and get him more views. Shit, Cyber... hey, yo, chill, bro. You Indian, you failed already. Damn. I don't know. I never used Shift Smart. Well, I was going to say that to, letters to the flock, right? Because he says I use, Shift Smart. And I was like, oh, okay, Shift Smart. Yeah, I know that. I've heard about that. Because, I might need to try and install it and see what's up. You know? But, I don't know, I just went over there, I gave it a try, and that's what he told me to do, was download Shift Smart and then look at the location that you're at and see if you can apply there for the shift over there and stuff. yo. And I'm like, okay, bet. Maybe I can use Shift Smart and figure something out. Or, again, volunteer for other work. But it was really nice of that guy to really tell me what the hell is up. So, rip. Rip indeed. But anyways, I might end stream soon because I've been on here for 2 hours. Okay, I didn't mean to leave like that, but it was just weird. Okay, I can't click I can't click donation chats, which is weird. But shout out to Chicken Wing for donating. But yeah, after that, I might have to give it a try. I might have to just download Shift Smart, see what I could do, and then put in that thing and see if I could just go for it. But before I do any of that, first what I want to do is when I get off this stream, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look into Shift Smart. Actually, I'll just look into it now, right? While we're at it. Fuck it. Since I'm going to be doing this all day, or at least for a good chunk of the day, and then just really fucking chill out. I don't want to talk to anyone again today. I just want to be by myself. Happy you're actually trying, bro. First steps are the hardest to get started. Yeah, I'm happy I'm trying too. I want to at least research and learn. I need to learn something, dude. I mean, I learned a lot, but I need to learn something else. We need to figure out this Shift Smart bullshit. So let's learn. Okay. Whoops. Okay. Shift Smart. What's the point of the app? Ooh. Okay. There's a lot of videos on Shift Smart. Okay. Okay.
Everyone said I'd have to pay extra.
Let's take a look at some of these videos. There's a lot of good videos, but there's a lot of negative videos on this topic, so.
Today I'm going to answer the question, is Shift Smart legit? And if you're asking that question, my guess is you're considering working for them as one of their partners, as they call them. So I'll just
show the screen. Okay.
Time because I know people want the answer up front. My opinion is Shift Smart.
Oh, this is a year ago. Hold up. We don't want a year ago. We want like a couple weeks ago.
Need a quick and flexible way to earn? Shift Smart lets you pick up short shifts, typically 2 to 4 hours, in industries like retail.
Okay, whoa.
Need a quick and flexible way to earn? Shift Smart lets you pick up short shifts, typically 2 to 4 hours, in industries like retail, convenience, hospitality, or product testing, often with big name brands in your area. You choose when and where to work, and you will know the pay, location, and responsibilities you will have before accepting. Now, what makes Shift Smart stand out is its fast-paying model. You often get paid within days, not weeks. Plus, fewer restrictions, flexibility to learn varied skills, and even access to premium shifts that can pay up to $30 an hour after proving your reliability. On the
Okay.
downside, reliability challenges. Some workers report bugs in the app, difficulty securing shifts, and support that can be unresponsive at times. Payment hiccups also come up occasionally.
Ooh, payment hiccups is not good.
Missing hours, delayed payouts, or confusion when clock-ins go awry. Here's what real users have to say. Shift Smart is legit. I've done 16 shifts at $13 an hour doing warehouse stuff. Others said payouts do come within days of completing a shift, but others won't. App is money you can schedule. Turned away from shifts that didn't get paid. So all in all, Shift Smart can be a solid option if you value flexibility, fast pay for a gig style short shift, especially when you're in a pinch. But keep your expectations grounded. Avalanche.
So what they said was, right, is that, so Shift Smart, whenever you use it, like, it can be good at times, but there's a lot of moments where Shift Smart can be on that BS. Like, for example, Shift Smart, like, for example, let me see what, prep and planning goes a long way for kids and yourself. Well, I mean, my girl doesn't know if she, she wants to take a pregnancy test. I've been with her for almost 8 to 9 years. Yo, congrats, Savage. Right. Word, well, congrats, bro. Been there, but ain't work out. Must have not been the right time. Jesus, look at this creature. Oh, congrats, Savage. Yeah, for real. Still Ronaldo. Yo, it's Russell Wilson. Oh, God, stop. But basically, what they said on Shift Smart, right, is when you use it and then go to the Circle K, like, some, like, things on Shift Smart isn't a guarantee that you're going to be getting paid. Sometimes they won't pay you even after days of doing the shift. Some days they will get to you within a couple of days, and there's a whole, like, there's a whole thing, right? So I'm wondering if I should even trust Shift Smart. But then again, the dude down there told me to try Shift Smart and then do that Circle K job in the area, and I'm sitting there like, maybe I should do it, maybe I shouldn't, because I'm really debating if I should do it or not, because I don't know, I want a job, but at the same time, working 2 to 4 hours, or maybe premium jobs too, working for $30 an hour or something, doing something or whatever, using Shift Smart, you should be able to just get part-time. If I'm breaking my back, you paying me. Yeah. And it's weird because that's what they said on Shift Smart. It's like sometimes they will pay you, they will get the job done. Other times they won't, and it's a whole thing, right? I'd see if Stop and Shop hiring, bro. Fight for life. You guys are right, though, man. I don't know. The kingdom of heaven is at hand. Okay? Nah, can't play with your buddy and emotions. You ever play Mario 64? Hell yeah, I play it all the goddamn time. I have it on my Wii for Virtual Console. Or I have it on my Wii on my through the Wii Shop channel. I have it on my Wii right here. I got a Wii right here. But, I don't know. I do want something like kind of like Louis, for example, where I work 2, 3, 4 days a week doing multiple different things. I could probably do that too. Which I remember Louis told me one day that he could get me in there. He could have me work at the same place he works at. But then again, there's probably going to be a lot of hurdles that that I would have to understand and go through. Because when Louis worked there, right? Louis, I'm an Xbox girl, lol. Love my Arkin Dinos. Got you. When Louis works at Fry's, he gets paid like a certain amount. I mean, if I worked at Fry's, I'd definitely be getting paid more than what I was on than YouTube. Well, technically, I have made more than what Louis has with some YouTube payments than I have, or relative to his payments with Fry's. But part-time GameStop even, I do have a couple of GameStops actually in my area, but that's over 30 to 40 fucking minutes away. That isn't close at all. That's pretty far away. And I'm not really down to walk, or, because I don't have a bike, so I'm not really down to walk, all the way down, well, What's around me? I got you. So I have a Walmart like 30 minutes from me. I have a gas station that's 10 minutes. And then in that 30-minute Walmart, there's also other locations as well. There's like a fucking boxing gym. There's a Wendy's right there. There's another, like, if I walk a little bit further past Walmart, go a little bit further, there's like a Dollar Tree, there's a Taco Bell, there's a fucking all sorts of like miniature food and other stores down there near, closer to the Dollar Tree area over there, which my brother has worked over there at the Dollar Tree, but they fired him, so got a lot of opportunities. It does look like I have a lot of opportunities. Do you have public? Yes, I do have public transportation. I do have buses in my area too. Like, I could literally walk like 5 minutes, and I could already see like multiple bus stops over there. I do have public transportation I can take. Local grocery store then, bro? I'd probably go do what Louis does. If I really wanted a job, I'd probably just do the same thing Louis does, since that'd probably be the easiest bet for me, is just do the same work as Louis. But then again, I would have to meet everybody, be around people all the goddamn time, even though I'd probably just be my best working carts, listen to goddamn music for a fucking shift. If I have lunch or a break, I don't give a shit. I'm just going to be there doing my own fucking thing. But probably that. Louis doesn't drive? No, Louis does not drive. He only has his bike. Or even dishwashing at a restaurant. Got a lot of opportunities. Dollar Tree is a good one too. That's an option. Yeah, these are options. These are opportunities. I could work at the same Dollar Tree. I don't know though. I don't know if I want to work at the same Dollar Tree Louis worked at. Mainly because like they're gonna be like, oh yeah, you're you know, you're Louis' brother, so I wonder if you could be better than him here. I don't know. I don't know. I don't trust Dollar Tree, to be honest. I'd probably work for Fry's, even though they got shitty hours most of the time or something, but I don't know. Or maybe I'd just rather have fucking, I don't know. I'm confused. It's confusing. Fucking zit on the side of my face there. After you get to know them, socializing gets easier. Yeah, I probably would. Bro, just get into a blue collar job, young, doing an apprenticeship, set yourself for future. Like $3 for a all day pass, right? And you can, but a monthly one's like 20 or 30 bucks. I don't know if it's the same price where he is. Well, Louis right here on my side. He's just sleeping. But don't waste your time with small jobs. Do you know who musical business Martin is? No, I do not know. I say try Big Five. They're always slow. I don't know Big Five. I never heard of Big Five a day in my life. I don't think I even have a Big Five area in my area. See what I did there? I think I said in my area twice, but you get it. Holy shit, I'm talking so much that I'm losing my voice over here. Your time matters. Do a job that gives you skills for a future. A future. See, that's the thing. I don't know what future I want other than like just doing YouTube and doing a job like that. That's what I've always wanted. Was just YouTube. Or maybe, if, I don't know. Because one of my other plans, this was like one of the weirder plans, or not weirder plans, but this is one of my other plans I had, right? Yeah, because I got a soda in here. I might as well just start drinking my Baja Blast. Was, if my dad, and bro kind of connect, right? Damn, Baja Blast good. Do you know Toby Fox? I don't know him, but I know of his works like Deltarune and Undertale. Great games. Do you want $40 an hour in the near future? I don't fucking know. Maybe? Yeah, I guess. Shit, that'd be cool. OAuth pays good. What the hell is an OAuth? Or an OF? I'm dyslexic, so things come out backwards. Like at work, when I'm telling them there's totals, the numbers flip. $40 an hour for what? I don't have that type of freaking knowledge or that sort of thing. Fuck. I need to watch more Charlie Find Everything Wrong With, but hey yo, no, it's OnlyFans. Don't do that. Oh nah, fuck that. Can you live stream the computer so you can play Mugen? I don't have a computer. Do plumbing or electrical? Hey, what's up, Godly? How you doing? They send you to school. Okay. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. Should you go into trade school if you have serious autism and other issues? Here we go. Let's look at that, right? College versus trade would be a perfect video, too. We'll check that out. Working trade is what nobody's told me. There's a lot of videos. Okay. Let's take a look, right? Some shorts, all that stuff. Oh, she got... Jobs that people cannot do with ADHD. What is it? Oh, she didn't even put it down. That's crazy how it's a joke video. Okay. Anyways, let's look at this video.
I was just spent physically
Kind of curious. I just want to see options. Let me see trade school versus...
Hello there and welcome back. Today's video is going to be a little bit different.
Okay, bet.
So if it's not
Hold
quite
on.
your cup of tea, tune in next week. We'll get right back to the same old type of thing. But this is a video that I've wanted to make for a long time, and one where I hope that it will help out people who are in my situation. I remember very vividly the feeling of being asked what I was going to do after high school, and the embarrassment of not knowing what the heck I wanted to do. I really wish that somebody had simply laid it out for me in black and white, because typically the people who you were listening to either are your counselors in school or your parents or friends who are all drawing from their own experiences, and oftentimes they'll try to push you towards whatever they're into. This is why sons usually follow their father's footsteps if they go into business or they get into the family business or the family tree.
Yep. You can't let it hold you back, because sometimes I feel obligated to give my mom money when she asks. Fair enough. Okay. Hey, send you to school, learn on the job. It is fine if I say no. Is it fine to say no giving my money to my mom sometimes? Depending on the situation, depending on... Okay. With your mom and giving money, if she asks for it from you, you probably should give her some money, but it depends on what it is, right? Like if it's for help paying the bills, if it's for something like gas, yeah, sure. Fuck it, give that money to your mom. But if it's for something like stupid or something, I wouldn't really fuck with it or bother, but hey. But then again, there's also parents that say, hey, if you don't pay up, I'm going to kick you out of my house. And I can do that because whatever. So, you might be better than someone who doesn't have it. Maybe. Damn. Can't let that hold you back. Because sometimes I feel obligated to give money to my mom when she asks. Fair enough. Do you feel somebody around you? Well, look up. But I am really obligated. Heh. You are strong enough, plus once you get into a routine, it's easier. Fair enough. You can get any job with ADHD. I know a lot of people that do, and it's that bad. It's that bad, you can get prescribed Adderall. I'm a dealership auto technician. I got ADHD and dyslexia. I'm doing great. Damn, you're a dealership auto technician? What the fuck?
Or whatever it is, because I went from a high school graduate to where I am now, having both a college degree and being a licensed tradesman.
Well, I don't have a college degree. I only have a high school diploma.
If you want to skip past that and you want to get right to the pros and cons, I will leave a timestamp in the description below so you can go. Trade technology and so here we are. We're going to go through the pros and the cons that I see from my perspective of trade school versus college, since I went through both. Now, I didn't go through the full college experience of 4 years away from your parents and partying and drinking and all that stuff. Mine was a little bit different, but still, I got to see the pros and cons of both. And having worked in both a blue-collar job and a white-collar job, what the differences really are. Because I think that I have some unique insight that, unless you've really worked for an extended amount of time in either, you wouldn't really see. So let's get to the pros and the cons of college versus trade school. Now, the first thing that I want to say here is that it's a crime that more high schools aren't pushing kids who are cut out for a trade job into trade schools. Do not try to force a square peg into a round hole if this kid is clearly more geared towards that type of life. Unless you really enjoy education and, you know, the rigors of going through it, the educational system.
Never have to get her a snack if I don't want to. I worked for the buddy.
Maybe you're one of those kind of people who's really good at problem solving, who gets a lot of enjoyment out of helping people or building things. There's a lot of different trades you can go into. Of course, my background is construction, so I'm going to speak to that. But still, it's really too bad that more high schools don't consider trade school a viable option and equal to college, because I really do see that it is. So what are some of the benefits of going into the trades? Well, number one, you can earn while you learn. If you're going to college, you're not.
Oh, I didn't even know that. You could earn while you learn in trade school?
Pay your room and board or whatever it is. You're not really earning a lot, especially in your chosen field, until at least 4 years later. And that's if you get a job right out of college, which most people don't do. With the trade, however, you're earning as you're working. So you're learning and you're getting paid. And the way tradespeople kind of look at this is that it's a loan. It's a loan that you pay back over the lifetime of your career with your knowledge, and the way you pay it back is by teaching others. So you're earning a wage. When I started off, that was a while back, but still, I made $13 an hour as a first-year, fresh off the assembly line electrician. That was the deal in Connecticut at the time. You were required to be paid.
Yeah, it's a technical college. Oh, okay.
Or a licensed electrician, in other words, is paid. So I would start off at $13 an hour. It wasn't long that I was bumped up to $14, $15. I think I was making about $18 an hour in my third year as an apprentice. But either way, I was earning money. I was learning stuff. Finally, then I sat down for my license exam. So you don't do that in college, but in trade school, you absolutely do. You earn while you learn. Now, there is an educational component to most skilled trades, and I know this applies to X-ray technology and other things in the medical field, but on average, you can expect to pay about $33,000 for your trade school diploma, which is a heck of a lot less than 4 years at college. So the educational cost
$32,000? What the fuck?
are far less. And in a way, they're a little bit better because you don't have all those prerequisites, which don't seem to have anything to do with your major. You are just laser focused on whatever it is that you are going to be doing. A very intensive approach, which is really nice because you're learning exactly what you need to learn to do your job right. Let's talk a little bit about benefits. If you decide to go the union route, the benefits can be very, very good. I know the IBEW, the benefits are excellent. And that's something that's very
All right, I'm not getting any of this. Okay. All right, so there's just a lot of shit. Probably would just have to ask Nick about it or something. I normally didn't want to hang out with people today because I really don't. But Gavi, you sound crazy. Your mom raised you how long? And you're talking about I can't buy her a snack. You ate all her food as a kid, laughed my ass off. You look like you're easily manipulated. Severe 5, what are you talking about? So I was gonna say, I don't get none of this shit. But anyways. Oh, Dave and Chris are both on? But you seem stressed. Yeah. I guess you could say I am, because I'm trying to learn shit I don't really fully understand at all. And it's like doing shit I don't understand just kind of pisses me off. It doesn't really... not really. Nah. Probably could have told Nick that earlier, but haven't been in the mood to just really been hanging out. Just kind of... You know, I'm going to tell him that so he knows. Because he doesn't watch my videos, so... Haven't been in the mood to really hang out with anybody. Like, just nobody. I kind of just want to be on my own. If you really want to, like, see me, really, I just pretty much just stream. You know, that's really it. I just haven't been in the mood to really talk to anybody other than like my stream here or tomorrow or whatever, whenever you catch me. That's literally all I've been feeling. Let's turn this off for now. Let's turn this off. Let's get out of here. Skedaddle. I'm saying, God, that you should give your mom money and help her. I would say have a set amount you pay her if you live with her and establish that. Savage, I paid her over $250 in the course of 2 weeks. What are you talking about? Thoughts on John Cena? He's a pretty cool dude. From what I understand, which I understand very little. Today was weird, man. Chat trying to help me get a job. What the right? I actually went out and tried to get a job, but the person at the gas station told me to get Shift Smart. You know, I don't know. A lot of weird stuff has been going on, and I don't know. Today just is not my day. I really don't get a lot of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off my hoodie. That's actually really tight on me. Take off my hoodie. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to actually go relax because this is not relaxing me. This is making me use my fucking brain, and I don't know. I might have to talk to Dad about it, but I don't know. Sometimes I don't want to talk to Dad about these things. Because it also feels like I'm procrastinating / I'm perseverating over this work stuff, you know? And, you know, I don't want Dad giving me the talk about work or trying to find stuff like that again. But, I don't know, maybe I should really see about the volunteer, at least. So I could maybe try to get him to talk to me about volunteering and stuff, because I feel like that would be my real move, in my opinion, is just really talk to Dad about this volunteer, and maybe on one of your days off, you can take me down there, maybe, see what it's like, you know, I don't know, because I don't fucking get it. Yes, over 250 in the last 2 weeks. I am a generous person. But everyone wants to make it seem like I'm a piece of shit. Well, Godly, to be honest, I don't think you're a piece of shit. Right? I think you're cool. But it's just shit from earlier, like arguing with chat. And you want praise that you've done something. We all do. Yo, it's just beer. Baja Blast Tropical Lime is pretty damn good. Pretty damn good soda. But I'll talk to Dad about it. Bring it up at least once, twice. You know, about the volunteering. See where it goes. I wish I was as cool as you, man. I don't even have a Super Mario poster. I love my Mario poster. My brother got me that because he's a cool ass dude. But, excuse me, I need to go relax. It's been nearly 3 fucking hours on this stream. That is crazy alone to think about. I might upload shorts right after this, though. I also have a Discord server if y'all want to join it, so y'all can be notified when I go live again, and y'all can just sit and watch me go live and also talk about my own shit. So it's really cool that that all you guys showed up today. But yeah, Discord server's in my about page. Join it so you can be notified whenever I go live, like all the time. And yeah, I might upload some shorts today. Maybe finish the Sans voiceovers and stuff. After that, maybe just kind of fuck off and chill. Or maybe just chill and then upload the shorts, or maybe something else. But anyways, I'll take it easy. Put a shirt on, we don't want to see you. My bad, it's just really hot and I'm getting sticky, so that's why my shirt's off. Golly, everybody helps their parents, you fool. That's fair. Is bro drunk or on drugs? I'm neither, but have a good day, buddy. But anyways, take care, y'all. I'm gonna see y'all later. Gonna shower too. Fuck it, let's just get out of here. Been live for nearly 3 hours. Like, comment, subscribe, favorite, share the video with your friends. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for giving me the courage to go on down there to the gas station, try and do something, and all that. You guys are the best. Also, thank you to what was his name? Fucking Chicken Wing. I think it was something Chicken Wing something. Thank you to bro for donating $5. I very much appreciate that. Oh, and also, if you want to join my membership, it's only like $1 or so a month. So, if you want to join that, membership shit only. If you want to join that, you can. That's it. Anyways, goodbye, y'all. See y'all later. Peace.